All right, welcome everybody. My name is Derek. I'm one of the fruit and vegetable growers here, and this is Blackmore Farm. It's now mid-autumn. You can't tell I'm in shorts and a t-shirt. We're absolutely blessed with, I think, our third or fourth day in a row in the 80s. But time is ticking, and these fall storage crops that are finishing up before winter, we're gonna go take a look at them while we still have them. So follow me on this way. So we are in the Three Sisters patch here, at least half of our Three Sisters patch. The Three Sisters being three main staple crops of natives in the Americas: corn that you see here. We did sweet corn back in July, had harvested all this stuff out. The beans that are climbing the corn, and now the highlight of the Three Sisters patch is our winter squash down below. So the idea there being the corn, main carbohydrate of, like I said, natives in the Americas. It's also a heavy feeder, needs its nitrogen. You have a nitrogen-fixing bean here that's going to be using the tower of the corn to climb. So a nice exchange of benefits there. And now going through and getting our ripe squashes here. So similar to a koji nut, a autumn frost muscata squash here. So a little hybrid of a butternut squash like in flavor, more squat. There's probably about 200 or so of these between our small Three Sisters patch here, and that's going to be great eating from now through the new year. And some of these will just even develop flavor as they store. So a great way to take the growing season into a part of the year where you don't have much growing out here. Very similar into some more of our root vegetables. Nice big red beet here for ready for harvest at this point. And these are really great storage crops. When I say storage crops, they just last a whole heck of a long time in the refrigerator, traditionally the root cellar. Similarly, our purple top turnips here, again, large and in charge. The bigger that they are, typically the better they store. So, we used to, throughout the summer months, grow our Japanese turnips, little salad, tender turnips, and you're certainly going to get 2, 3, 4 weeks of shelf life. These are designed for months in storage. We'll be eating these purple top turnips and radishes up here, into next spring when we start growing the radishes and turnips again. But there is 365 days of food coming off of this farm, although the harvest all happens at once here. Towards the end of the season, when we're faced with the inevitable freezes. Productive bed space in the summer, beets into cucumbers, a lot of salad crops out of here. Now we're into some more of this cabbagey family, a red Chinese cabbage here that's very striking. We only grow this in the fall. It needs cooler and cooler days as it grows, as we get the days that are shorter and shorter. And then our last round of our outdoor cauliflower here, just coming into its own. We have another round that we had planted after of cabbage and the cauliflower, but sometimes you get them, sometimes you don't. Just all depends on how the rest of autumn weather goes. But we can't pick and choose how the weather is going to be, so we kind of plan for early harvest of cauliflower, maybe a cauliflower that's right on time or what it should be, and then maybe a later one. One of those or all three of those may hit, but you never know. So as we're rounding third, headed home in the outdoor growing season, we're actually just getting things going in here. We say in our high tunnel, 6 months of spring, 6 months of summer, and just like I said, beginning our second spring in here. So new plantings. I told you we have a next round of carrots coming up the center of a pea bed. So again, start to think what you would normally start to grow beginning in April into May. We could do that in here October into November. So peas, carrots down the center, lots and lots of baby greens. scallions down the setup. Our sprouted broccoli is making its comeback for the rest of the winter months. And then a lot of this, gets into the new year and replanted and kind of refreshed with new plantings that get us into next spring before we start getting back outside and doing it all over again. So, absolutely valuable real estate when you can grow 365 days and not have to tell chefs, all right, we have to stop growing lettuces, salad greens, scallions, parsley, dill, cilantro. We could just do that all winter long. I call those 365-day crops.